As I stepped out of my ship and onto the bustling space station, I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. My quarry, a notorious smuggler known only by his alias Vex, was rumored to be hiding in plain sight among the station's many innocent civilians. My latest lead had brought me to this particular planet on the edge of the galaxy, where Vex was said to have been spotted attempting to sell his illicit goods. I had been tracking him for months, following a trail of clues and leads that had taken me across multiple star systems. But as I began my search, something felt off. The station's inhabitants seemed too friendly, too eager to help. And then there were the strange occurrences: equipment malfunctioning, encrypted messages being intercepted, and eerie whispers carried on the wind. It wasn't until I stumbled upon a group of identical individuals that I realized the truth. Vex was not the original, but rather a clone of myself. The implications were staggering. If this was indeed a duplicate, then what did it mean for my own existence? Was I the original version or just a copycat? I tried to shake off the feeling of unease and focus on the task at hand. After all, I still had to capture the clone and bring him in. As I made my way through the station, I noticed subtle differences between the various clones. Some were more aggressive, while others seemed more docile. It was as if they were programmed with different personalities, each one a reflection of their creator's psyche. I approached one of the clones, a burly man with a thick beard, and demanded to know where Vex could be found. The clone hesitated, then led me on a wild goose chase through the station's labyrinthine corridors. We eventually ended up in a deserted warehouse on the outskirts of the station, where I finally confronted the original Vex, or rather, my duplicate self. You're a copy," I stuttered, trying to wrap my head around the situation. "How is this possible?" the clone smiled wryly. "I'm not sure myself," he admitted. "But it seems that someone has been playing with fire, using advanced genetic engineering to create perfect replicas of you." I felt like my mind was reeling. What did it mean for my own identity? Was I just a simulation, a pale imitation of the real thing? The clone continued to explain that his creator had been experimenting with advanced technology, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible in the field of artificial intelligence. "It's not just you," he said. "There are others out there, clones and duplicates, all created by this same individual. It's a whole new world, one where the lines between reality and simulation are blurred." I was left reeling from the revelation. As I stood there trying to process it all, I couldn't help but wonder, who was I really? Was I just a copy of some other person, or did I exist on my own terms? The station's inhabitants seemed oblivious to the implications, too caught up in their daily lives to notice the chaos unfolding around them. But for me, this discovery had opened up a whole new world of questions. As I finally managed to apprehend the clone and bring him to justice, I couldn't help but wonder, what other secrets lay hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered? The journey had been long and arduous, taking me across multiple star systems and through the darkest recesses of the galaxy. But it was also one that had changed me forever. I returned to my ship, feeling a sense of unease that I couldn't shake. Who was I really? And what did it mean for the future? The stars stretched out before me like an endless sea, full of mysteries waiting to be solved. I set course for home, ready to face whatever lay ahead. But as I looked back at the station, I couldn't help but wonder, would I ever truly find myself?